We're sitting here with Strapping Your Lad. The first question is always the easiest one. Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Devin Townsend. Thank you, Gene. And this is Gene.
Hi, I'm Gene. What's going on there?
Okay. From the band?
Yeah, I'm from Strapping.
Okay. Strapping Your Lad. How is it to be back in Holland again? You were here a couple of months ago?
Yeah.
How was it? Okay.
Lots of people. Yelling. Lots of people yelling. Yeah. So we yelled back.
How is it to play in Holland, in Europe? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's great. We've just been doing it so often that I don't remember one show from the next, you know what I mean? It's like, some of them are good, some of them suck, right? But this one was good, so thumbs up.
I remember you guys once back in Dynamo, it was 97 or 96? 98.
Yeah.
That was a killer. Yeah, it was at night.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, how was it to play at 3 at night?
We were about as tired then as we are now. Yeah.
We got more sleep then, though.
Okay, you just arrived from Germany, or how?
Yeah, we played last night in Sweden, in fucking some place where the sun never sets, and then we played at 10, got off stage about 11:30, left the venue at about 1, drove for 3 hours, 3.5 hours in a fucking tiny little passenger van, caught a plane at 7 o'clock in the morning, and fucking flew to Amsterdam, and then drove for 4 hours or 3 hours and got here 15 minutes or 20 minutes before we went on stage. Yeah.
Pretty heavy.
Metal.
Yeah.
He said before the show, said, he said, if we pull this off, we can pull off anything. So we can now officially pull off anything.
Okay, let's talk about the music. I heard you guys did pull off a new record. I heard Strapping Your Lad.
What about it?
I heard you guys from Strapping Your Lad pulled off a new record. Now, what can the fans expect from it?
More of the same.
Okay.
Lots of heavy, lots of screaming, lots of double kick, lots of crunchy guitars, lots of high heavy metal screams, lots of thumpy bass. It's hard.
I think the best way to describe Strapping is eyes a popping and jaws a dropping. I swear to God.
You got a very heavy following around in Europe because it's like a very typical sound, I guess.
It's
a typical sound. Really? I don't think you're listening hard enough.
You can hear it strapping.
Oh, you think strapping sounds like other bands?
No. You can hear it Strapping Your Lad.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That's a typical sound.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, a typical sound.
Atypical. I'm sorry. I thought you said a typical sound. I was like, oh, really? How nice.
Feature this motherfucker right here.
Okay. But do you have a strong following in the US or Canada, for instance, or how is it?
It's growing all over the place. You know, we've just been working so hard and playing for so long that everywhere we go, it just keeps growing and growing and building, and we're preaching the word and all that sort of stuff, bringing it to the people and stuff. So it's starting to grow, and it's really good. It's really exciting.
We've played like 100 shows so far this year. So we're hard-working motherfuckers.
Yeah. And how do you guys work? Is it mostly that you come off with a riff, or
we just fuck with around until a song appears?
You produce it yourself? Or?
Yeah. We all we put our 2 cents in, and the whole thing with Strapping is it's just like we're all capable of doing really cool stuff individually. So if we just sort of put it aside and fucking go for it as a band, then you know it's great.
Is it never hard because when you have to produce your own stuff, is it never hard to make a distance to it?
Sometimes, yeah. But I mean, it's like in this situation, you've got like 4 other sets of ears. You know what I mean? That says, let's say, like,
turn up the kick drums.
Turn up the kick drums.
Oh, I do.
Turn this up. Turn this. You know what I mean? It's like, I think by the time we hone it down to an art, you know what I mean? It's like gonna be fucking even more than what it is now. Yeah.
Everything we do together, you know, we all learn from each other from doing it. You know, so like it just kind of you keep throwing stuff into the pot, and it's, you know, you start cooking up some really wacky stuff. So it's really good.
You got magical moments in the studio, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes, man. Yeah.
Okay. What do I have to ask more? And you got several projects going on, because a lot of fans also know you as Terria, for instance. And do you want to keep doing that stuff?
Part of what makes strapping work is the fact that we all have different things going on. Like Gene is Punch Drunk and tons of different things that he does, and Jed and Byron, I got Zimmer's Hole and solo projects, and tons of things. Yeah. And I've got Devin Townsend Band and Terry and Ocean Machine Infinity and Physicist and all sorts of shit, right? So it's like, I think what that provides us is the ability to come to strapping and sort of be able to put it aside, because with those other projects we're all able to say, okay, this is me, fuck off, you know what I mean? And with strapping it's like, okay, this is us, fuck off, right?
But it's maybe much more harder, because you got all the you have to sometimes you make it a whole, I guess, like for individuals.
We're all in it for the same reason, though. We're all. It's like we're not coming at it like in terms of trying to outdo each other or one up each other. It's just like
it's one unit, one team.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like some people gel together, and it's like everything we do is like practice to a certain extent. Practice for the next record, right? So we're working hard, man, and we're gonna get there.
Just for the love for the music, I guess. What do you do besides strapping on lead?
Well, I got a band called the Almighty Punch Drunk, and I'm also doing Jed from Strapping, his new record called Tenet. And I got a band called Just Cause, another one called Demon from Denmark, another one called Hurt from Vancouver, and Dark Angel will make a return someday. And
Gene plays with a lot of my stuff too, right?
Yeah, I do tons of Dev stuff.
You guys travel a lot, or did you just because it's band from Denmark and then Vancouver?
Our job is heavy metal, right? So we're just doing a good job, right?
Oh, that's fine. What do you?
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
What do you guys actually think? What do you guys actually think about the internet? Do you think it's
porn is awesome on the internet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I use the internet for porn, email, and looking at guitars.
Whoa.
But computers I love.
Yeah.
But internet's like fucking.
Cool. You don't see it as a negative thing, because some bands do. Just they're taking our money away.
Sure, yeah, but I mean, like a band of our stature, really, if you're gonna download our stuff,
probably helps us.
Yeah, and I know that the internet is a good way to spread a lot of hatred. Like some nothing knowing little kid can just get out there and rah about this band, and if you got nothing better to do than bitch about a band, we don't, that's cool. At least you're talking about us. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in terms of like fucking our music, yeah, like I say, I mean, people are gonna download it anyway, so fucking just do it. You know what I mean? And then go buy a record if you like it. You know what I mean?
Or at least buy a T-shirt.
Yeah. Okay, I've come to the show. Maybe. No. Okay, what do you guys actually listen to yourselves? Is it all various, everything? Also jazz?
Jazz, blues, country, classical, rock, classic rock, death metal, black metal, blues,
death metal blues,
death metal, classical jazz, thrash blues. Lots.
There are a couple of records from this year that you like on.
Missy Elliott.
You're Timbaland.
Fuck yeah, man. He's amazing. Every time something of his comes on the radio, I'm like, God damn, Justin Timberlake.
Some criticisms say it's just keyboards. Keyboard beats.
I think it's vocals, right? Missy Elliott, she's got a great voice, man. I love her.
Do you get some inspiration from rap production or other production?
Like we say, man, I'm from everything, right? Everything, yeah.